How's everybody doing? Thank you for chiming in to House of Truth. All general messages may not resonate, but if you want a personal read from me, feel free to email me at AZARIADEVINE@gmail.com and I will assist you with a free reading. I'm getting ready to get started here. I've already prayed. Uh, getting ready to I'm shuffling now. Um, I've been called to do the energy of fire. Fire, fire, fire. Oh, I do have an announcement. I look at things in dualities, messages that come in twos. Um, I received a message that came in twos, right? And it's in these messages, and it's not funny either. If you're like very sociable, you're going out with others, people you're not really familiar with, things of this nature. There is somebody in the energy who has got their eye on you. There's a lot of women who are being snatched up. Please be aware of your surroundings, who you going out with, who you hanging with. If you that social butterfly and you just love everybody, beware, because somebody's watching. Whoever this is, whoever this is a social butterfly. They love everybody. You can't love everybody, you know, with limitations. So just be careful if you're going out with people you're not familiar with, okay? Calling in the energy of fire. Calling in energy. What I also heard was that fire is tired of maybe dealing with someone or something. It could be somebody. All I hear is this person blows a lot of smoke. You thought this individual had potential, but they really don't. You don't trust this person when it comes to building foundations, being stable, is what I'm hearing. There's a lack of trust here. You might be moving away from this individual because you don't want to experience some type of loss, right? So you might move away from this individual, right? Because now you're seeing something in a different perspective, which might cause you to have to start over. But you're using your instincts in this situation. Power, so you don't lose everything. So you don't want to have to experience this time moment, right? You don't want to experience this loss. So, but there is a lack of diligence here when it comes to having the power to be able to move forward. It's causing you some type of anxiety, a little bit of anxiety. It's hard for you to rest and relax. It's something that fire is not embracing when it comes to a new beginning, feeling stuck. Needing to do some reflections, right? Wanting to move forward, go on this adventure, maybe travel, whatever the case may be. What I see is opportunity here. Someone is going to take this opportunity into moving forward. I believe someone you were dealing with was not portraying themselves or what I heard is like not portraying themselves as a leader. It is what it is. They were not stepping up to the plate, right? Which caused a lack of inner peace when it came to communication. And it was hard for you guys, whoever this is, to communicate with each other. Excuse me, it was hard for you guys to communicate with each other, come together to find this balance, which caused chaos, conflict. You take it as it resonates. Trying to find forgiveness for your within yourself, within the whatever it was you was dealing with, taking some type of action. But this is an emotional action. You might want to kind of be careful when it comes to moving forward emotionally, right? Needing to think with a sound clear mind, right? Hope you're praying and meditating in order to get your answers. That's the most important thing. Focus, right? You have the wisdom, knowledge, and clarity and understanding on what it is to do in order to start this new beginning, right? But it's a challenge, is what I'm hearing. right? Which causes you to maybe take a step back when it comes to taking some type of action. Okay, so calling in the energy of fire, calling in the energy of fire, Holy Spirit, calling in the energy of fire, Holy Spirit, calling in the energy of fire, 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 calling in the energy of fire. One more. Calling, okay. So we have empathy here. Okay, we have empathy here. You're receiving some type of spiritual message in regards of having empathy, knowing that you are open to seeing both sides of a situation, right? Needing to see both views, your side and the person, whoever this is or whatever this is that you're dealing with. Um, a lot of this is what I see is a lot of orange and purple, right? I believe you might have felt this was like a maybe a spiritual connection, okay, was what I'm feeling. But when I see this, it's like this having empathy, maybe in regards could have had having this maybe when it comes to this relationship, it could have been a sexually based relationship, okay. And you thought spiritually this could have been a spiritual connection, right? And having empathy and being open to seeing both sides of this situation. Someone does not find this funny, okay? When it comes to the matters of the heart, being humorous or um, needing to choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So, needing to have empathy, needing to focus on the lighter side of this situation. We have judgment here in reverse, receiving or you weren't listening to spiritual messages is what I'm hearing too as well. There was some type of protection too. Um, and with this black here, I also see like around the purple, there could have been some type of blockage when it came to receiving spiritual messages. You take it as a resonate because it's in reverse. Um, what I see here is that someone wasn't able to understand that someone could have been on their own unique path or and had their own unique challenges. You know, we all go through things. We all have our own demons. Blase, blase. It is what it is. So what I feel here that um, maybe someone was not wanting to face some type of judgment because of the fact that they were not they were ignoring the signs, right? Uh, so, you know, there's a saying too, I keep hearing this too, that, um, God looks out for his own, right? And when you are in the energy of not knowing, because it's like being in the baby stage, you can't scold a child. Can't scold a child for not knowing or having the not knowledge. But it's like someone didn't understand the dynamics of some type of relationship here. And they didn't accept, right? They weren't learning to accept the things that they couldn't change. So there was a lack of acceptance here. There was a lack of listening to spiritual messages. Um, what I feel is a form of protecting oneself from a certain energy, right? Was in Didn't want to face something too. We have denial here. That someone didn't want to acknowledge their fear, but needing to replace it with the insight of awareness, right? Being aware. So someone is now coming into the realization in regards of their maybe their sexual nature, their intimacy, or how they perceive intimacy, their sexuality, or how they perceive relationships, things of this nature, right? So someone is coming into the um, or coming into or trying to come out of this denial when it comes to their sexual habits, nature, whatever the case may be. Um, but what I feel too is that someone's working on something here, coming out of this denial, needing to accept, right, when it comes to love, or dealing with someone who is not accepting when it comes to how they perceive love, right? Um, what I see here is like maybe a lack of expression here, needing to learn to accept things that they cannot change. Um, and what I see here is like having this power. Someone doesn't have the power to change something. Um, they don't have the power to um, make someone accept them for who they are, and this could be sexually or how they perceive sexually or their sexual habits, whatever you take it as a resume, right? So somebody doesn't want to be judged. This is what I'm saying. This keeps coming out like someone is like hiding how they really sexually are. Don't want someone to judge them. So there is some type of protection here when it comes to sec- when it comes to securing themselves, not wanting to pass judgment, right? Needing to understand that everyone has their own unique challenge, right? So the challenge of accepting someone of who they are sexually, I think is like a big ordeal here. This is something that someone is not taking lightly or being lighthearted in regards of, right? This is something that is very, um, it's like what I feel is like this is something that could be weighing on someone's mind, right? Needing to choose to focus on the light side of this situation. Um, and wanting whoever this is that they're dealing with to probably be more empathetic, um, be more open to seeing both sides of a certain situation. Okay, so what I'm about to do is call in the energy of denial in reverse in regards of someone getting over this denial of what it is that who they are truly, or who they are truly want to be, standing in their power. Take it as it resonates, right? Clarify denial, Holy Spirit. Clarify denial. Clarify denial, Holy Spirit. In reverse. Clarify denial. So, someone is in denial. We got a privileged lady that popped out in reverse. Someone is getting over the denial that they probably were not the one. What I see here is like getting over or coming out of denial that maybe it was like maybe someone was not found sexually attractive. Take that as it resonates. Okay. So someone is coming out of the denial of this. Clarify acceptance in reverse, Holy Spirit. Clarify acceptance in reverse. We have message of concern. So we have someone wanting to send a message of concern in regards of wanting to release, right? Wanting to let go with the number 5. Um, wanting okay, like they're not listening to spiritual messages in regards of acceptance or having acceptance that they weren't the one, right? So someone received a message that they were not the main person or the main woman, okay, and they were now having to face this, right, and having to learn or accept the things that they couldn't change. Whoever this was that somebody was dealing with, they could not change the outcome of how someone viewed them. Like I always said, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Okay. We have judgment in reverse. Somebody did not want to be judged. See, these, take it as it resonates. Two different storylines are starting to pop up. Judgment in reverse, Holy Spirit. Okay, false person. So someone that has this connection with a false person, right? This came out on the side. I believe someone is going back and forth mentally because they're not for certain if this is the person or not, right? Needing to understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenge. Okay, so someone I feel is not really wanting to accept the fact that they are not the main individual because of the fact that um, there is something going on here sexually, right? So someone's not passing judgment or don't want to be judged, realizing that they are with the wrong person because of the fact that they are awakening or facing or acknowledging when it comes to their sexuality. But what I feel is that someone is with someone, right, who um, could be dealing with someone who is awakening to what they want sexually, right? And it's not a game, it's not a joke. Somebody wants to be taken seriously in regards of this. Humor in reverse. Clarify the humor, Holy Spirit. The death card was in reverse. The coffin card came out in reverse, but probably should have took it, but it was not wanting to put an end. Um, what I feel is like someone doesn't want something to come to an end, and I believe this is this family here, right? So this is a connection. Someone with it being in reverse, someone doesn't want to lose this family, this connection. It's not funny, right? Having to really stand, someone really having to stand truly in their power and what it in regards of what it is that they really want sexually, and they are dealing with someone who is not the actual woman they want to be with, but probably wanting to be with someone else or explore their options is what I'm hearing too as well. But kind of scared to really voice how they truly feel because they don't want to lose their family here. That came out in another one of my readings. Then we have empathy and empathy, being open to seeing both sides of a situation. Yeah, because it is change in reverse, right? Someone is wanting someone to be empathetic in regards of seeing both sides, right? There is a lack of change here. Someone is not let me see. Someone is not letting go when it comes to change. So what I feel is that maybe this person that they're dealing with can't accept, maybe, or wouldn't be able to accept that their person could possibly be interested in the same sex. Okay, so I'm gonna try this card here. Clarify, privileged lady in reverse, Holy Spirit. Clarify, privileged lady in reverse. Clarify, privileged lady in reverse, Holy Spirit. Clarify, privileged lady in reverse. Clarify, privileged lady in reverse, Holy Spirit. Clarify, privileged lady in reverse. So we have someone who is in kind of imbalance when it comes to preserving themselves. Like I said, somebody wants to maybe explore their options, but I see impartiality. There's an imbalance here when it comes to when it comes to preservance. Okay, so what I see in this situation here is that someone is wanting to feel very secure, have this security, right? They're pretty much in survival mode. Are getting ready to kick in when it comes to survival on how they feel, right? Um, but what I feel is that um, there is an imbalance when it comes to um, wanting to look like somebody wants to explore their options. Because when it comes to their perception, there's a little bit of perception here in this card, like little specks of blue. And this is the perception center. This is the initiation, having the psychic, the awareness, the psychic awareness and imagination, right? There's a lack of vision, you know, when it comes to someone being open, when it comes to, you know, sexuality. But with this impartiality behind it, someone is not balanced when it comes to preservance. They're giving, right? With insecurity in reverse, right? They're not. Their security here. They're secure in what it is that they want and want to do, where they want to be. And I believe the other person knows about this, but they're not wanting to accept it, right? Messages of concern, Holy Spirit. Clarify messages of concern. So someone is really kind of voicing out, speaking out about releasing, letting something go because they don't want to accept something, right? Um, Someone wants to go on their quest, their journey. This is probably something they've been wanting to do as a child. They're being asked spiritually to pick a direction, all right, to make a choice because this is their destiny, right? You take it as a resonate. But having this destiny and being on this path, you see this black and white. Uh, this person might have found somebody to bring them balance. Take it right, enlightenment, having this balance, finding this balance, but I believe this person is trying to find balance through exploring. So you take it as a resonate. False person, Holy Spirit. So someone realizes that this is not, they're connected to a false person. They are ready to go out and start mingling, tired of being isolated when it comes to their perception and their expression. You know, they're ready to go out, right? Because they feel that maybe this situation that they are in is not expanding, not growing. They can't birth anything. Wanting to have that power to move forward, to build some type of new foundation is what I'm hearing. Clarify family room in reverse, Holy Spirit. Yeah, dissipating. Somebody don't want to lose their family here, right? Dissipate means to disappear, to evaporate. But someone is wanting, don't want to lose their family. They don't want everything that they've built and worked for to dwindle. Okay? You take that as it resonate. And then, yeah, abundance. This is abundance. They don't want to lose what it is that they've built. Okay, then we have change in reverse. Somebody don't want things to change. Clarify change in reverse, Holy Spirit. Clarify change in reverse, Holy Spirit. For fire, change in reverse. Okay, yeah. I believe with the service in reverse here, someone could be working, right? Don't want to change the service. Don't want to change what it is that's being given or being done within the dynamics of the relationship, right? We think they're going to lose their blessings if they come out with this, right? I also feel with this completion in reverse, um, like with, I'm trying to see, Holy Spirit. Yeah. Okay, thank you. They say pull the other card. Yeah, they don't want to block their growth here. They've built something, built a foundation, right? When it comes to love, That even though this person feels this way, that they could be interested in, um, uh, maybe the same sex, they still love this individual who this person feel they're not the main one anymore. They probably know. So they don't want to lose their blessings. So this person is getting a lot of blessings. Something's coming about, you know, um, when it comes to this, right? How does the other person feel? Whoa. I'm not going to use it. Perfection. So this other person think that things could be perfect if you don't know, okay? Think that the relationship, marriage, whatever the case may be, is perfect. How does the other person feel, Holy Spirit? That's just one. The other person feel that there is an imbalance when it comes to this perception, right? Um, a lack of vision when it comes to creating, using your instincts, right? Someone, yeah, they might this group might know, don't feel too good about themselves, right? Um, they don't want to lose everything either, but they know this is a facade. They know the other person feels this is a facade, right? Not finding peace in regards of this situation. Don't want things to turn out bad, bittersweet. Well, we built things and, well, things didn't work out. Bittersweet, right? Vanity. I believe this situation has humbled someone as well. Um, Creation in reverse. Not using their instincts, okay? Not able to manifest some type of balance here. I believe someone's keeping this secret. Someone could be keeping this secret too, right? Because this is some other people involved, right? This is something that could be isolated. Someone don't want to get a divorce either, is what I'm hearing. So you take it as it resonates. Yeah. At the bottom, don't want to release. Want to keep this facade going. It's a facade. Someone likes the same sex. Someone might know about it. Someone might not know about it, but they're very secure in what it is that they want sexually. Someone is not the main person, but they don't want to lose out or destroy or give up whatever it is that has been built. So if I resonated with you, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you.